Hey guys, my name is Jess, and I'm going to be speaking to you about life balance. So, in our life, we have a bunch of different things that we focus on, or a bunch of different elements in our life. So, that could include, on the top of my head, your work life, your family and friends, your social life, your personal developments, religion, or spirituality, or also exercise and eating healthily, example. So I'm sure there's a bunch of other things, but off the top of my head, those are the main ones, I would say. And what life balance is basically saying is that instead of focusing all your energy on one thing, such as example your work life, it's about allocating your time and your energy to different things. So it's about working, but then also having time for your family and your personal development. I think especially, it's important to have all these different things. So example, if you are just focusing on work, and you aren't making time for your family or your friends, then your relationships are going to crack. And you can really gain from having relationships and having that support. So you might end up feeling extremely stressed out in your work life because your relationships are falling apart. Or example, if your personal development has been shifted to the side and you are investing all your energy into your relationships and spending time with people, you might find that you can't give as much to those people because you feel empty inside. So basically, life balance is important because I feel like if one part of it is falling apart and is cracking, it could influence the rest of it. But having said that, it can be very hard to give equal proportions to every single thing because of time and energy. So it's like we can't be giving to every single thing equally. And I think what also determines this is the current values that you have. So for me personally, I think if I'm in a stage where I really want to improve my career, then in my head I should be giving more energy and time to that career and building that career, and in that respect sacrifices have to be made. But I think it's not about sacrificing everything, and I basically just need to be aware of the consequences of if I'm not going to invest as much time into my relationships when I'm focusing on my career. I can't be upset and hurt when I don't have anyone left at the end of the day because I've neglected all my friendships and relationships. Well, relationships are, are friendships, but yeah, so I think it's about really getting to know what your values are and what you want into your life, and then realizing what it is that you might have to, I want to say, sacrifice. But as I said, I still think it's important. You need to decide ultimately, and you also need to decide, don't just go along with what society is saying. So if society is busy saying you need to have a relationship with God or spirituality, that to you might not be a value for you. So why are you going to put some of your energy and time into that? So you need to decide what goals do I want, what do I need in order to reach those goals, and then allocate your time accordingly. Something that I find quite difficult on a personal note with regards to life balance is separating work from family life. Especially now during this pandemic, a lot of people are working at home, and because of that, your workspace ends up becoming you share your workspace with your personal life, and because of that, you don't always stop working. You don't always close your laptop. You think, oh, okay, since I'm here and the laptop's there and we aren't doing very much, I might as well just work. And I think for me, that has been something that I've actually had to draw a line in and realize if I can't be working all the time because I get it drains me. So like I think it is important, like if this is important to you, but to actually make boundaries and say, okay, I'm going to spend family time. Well, I'm going to set time aside for my family on Fridays, example, from 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock, and then you need to be strict about that, and you need to say like, listen, this is what it is. I'm respecting myself and I'm respecting my family. So you might want to incorporate those sort of things as well, where actually write down your boundaries and like be intentional about it.